All right, we're back on the island. This is where I got most of my training for the Chicago Marathon last year. Conditions are not too bad. Feels actually pretty temperate. Wind is at a minimum. 3 weeks out. Let's go. It's a lovely Tuesday morning in Manhattan. Yesterday I got a 8-mile run around Roosevelt Island. Kind of surreal to think that I'm going to be running in Tokyo in less than a month. The way a marathon block works is that usually you'll peak about 3 to 4 weeks before your race day, and then from there you decrease the volume by about 15 to 30% each week from your peak mileage. So today is that day, or this week is that week, where I'm going to be dropping the mileage, but relatively the intensity and the speed should stay up, just to make sure I keep my legs fresh and tuned up. The weather's finally getting better, and I did a little speed segment yesterday just to make sure that I still had it. That went pretty well. Pretty comparable to what I've done before in this training block, so I don't think my fitness has increased that much. I think all this compensating in my right knee has led my left side to be a little bit more tired and fatigued than usual, which is going to be normal, I guess, but I think I have about 3 weeks to just get this thing together. But I don't know, this sub 3 dream is looking pretty iffy. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it, but that doesn't take away from the work that I put in for this build. And I'm proud of myself, honestly, no matter what happens. I'm getting ready for Lunar New Year celebrations. It's gonna be the year of the horse. Hopefully I can run like a horse for this Tokyo Marathon. On another note, I might be doing High Rocks in June. Although, I'll be honest, training's fun and all, and it's super, super awesome to be working towards a goal. But I also want part of my life back, because it has been a huge time suck, which I don't mind, but I want to play tennis and do other things too, like boulder and whatnot. My mindset was to get into tennis this whole winter until I got into the Tokyo Marathon. But hopefully this spring into summer, I'll be playing a lot more. Very much a pace-free day. When I have time, I try to refuel. The goal today is to get 6 to 7 miles. All right, so we got the run in, finished that up. Taking Toby for a walk before I hit the gym, but there's a new Vietnamese coffee shop that just opened up. It's a little late for a coffee, and Vietnamese coffee is pretty much caffeine with some ice. So, might be a bad idea if I'm trying to go to sleep tonight, but we'll give it a shot. We gotta give it a shot. It's called Birch Built Beanery. Vietnamese coffee, demolished. Got to get this upper body lift in. Then I have about an hour before my next 2 clients for the day. Tomorrow, we're gonna look to get a nice little speedy run on the track. So I'm supposed to get a track workout today, but I heard the track is a little slippery. It actually rained last night, and I think it froze over. And we're gonna see what we can do. Wednesday in the afternoon, and we're gonna look to get onto the track. Not sure if I'm feeling the toke. Not really feeling this speed workout, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done. All right, so we finished up the track work, but it did not go as well as I expected. I got 3 out of 5 total reps in. I don't usually get shin splints, and I never really knew how they felt, but today I think I understood very well. I felt like my ankle and my foot was just hanging on by a thread. I started to feel pretty okay with slower paces, so we'll be on the lookout for that. So I'm thinking of taking a visit to recovery mode to get some manual work done. Very strange. I feel like my fitness is possibly there. I think my legs are not holding up as well as I thought. I'm not sure where this will go, but I'm gonna do whatever I can to remediate this and make sure that I'm able to go on race day with very little issues. We're on to Thursday. planning to get some recovery miles in today. Planning to hit a leg day at some point today. Then we got another client in the afternoon, so it's a little busy of a day, but we'll make do with what we got. Howdy y'all. Happy Friday. Beautiful morning. It's a bluebird day out in Queens. We had some early clients. I'm gonna get a breakfast sandwich. I got a long run tomorrow, 16 miles. I think I'm gonna do a 3 by 3 mile race pace type of workout just to get my legs a bit more tuned up and to help me find my actual race pace. I got a pretty solid lower body lift yesterday. Legs are feeling pretty spicy and toasty. So that means today's a rest day. Updates in regards to any injuries. Easy run, felt pretty easy, which is a good sign. No left-sided fatigue in terms of cramping or any tightening of the muscles. Right side, right knee, had a few moments of that sharp pain. I'm looking to get a massage next week, sports massage, to help me tune up my legs before I leave. So I'm looking forward to that. Made it back home to get a little haircut. I think I'm gonna, just like chill out, relax today, get ready for tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. Hi, buddy. All right, we're gonna go for our last long run over 12 miles. Okay. Whew. Ooh, man, spicy. Just got 3 by 3 miles. Steven crushed it. 3 miles at closest to marathon pace, 3 times with a mile in between. How do you feel?
Feel good. You pushed me, man. It was good.
I think it was a little bit of both. That's it for today's long run. Alright, we're in Brooklyn.
It's Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We are at Apollo Bagels. It's been on my bucket list to try, and we're gonna get it today. It's like 40 degrees out, so
it's practically summer. There's a line for ice cream. All right, so it's Sunday and we're in the city. So today we're going to be running with Asian Trail Mix, or rather I'm going to be meeting up with them for their Lunar New Year event. I will not be joining them on the run because I need to get 6 miles. I think they're only doing 3 miles. I'm going to do my run, and I'll be doing it with Toby. Should be fun stuff all around. I will be rounding out to 51 miles today and this week for the beginning of my taper week. Next week, we go down a bit more in mileage, so that's nice. But in the meantime, we're going to get things going. Let's get it. Whew. All right, so just finished up the loop around Central Park. It was a pretty good run, honestly. Yeah, lots of runners out today too. It was a sight to see. And we're all reunited.
I ran 8 miles. Yay! But it was such a great run. Vibes were vibing, and I saw so many golden doodles, but I didn't see Toby.
We all got our runs in. The whole family was active today. Just finished up from ATM, and now we're gonna go to Chinatown to pick up some red envelopes and then maybe get some food. And we're gonna go to the Museum of Moving Image and then hang out with some more friends later.
am taking Eric's spot, and we are walking through Chinatown because we wanted to get some eats. Hi, can I get 4 pineapple? Yeah.
How's that?
Secured the pineapple roast pork buns.
Yep. All right, tag, I'm in. I'm trying to find red envelopes to give to some people, and I think I just found some. That was easy. Just like that, we are back outside, and we're now gonna go to the gym. Oof. Can't wait to get this workout in, huh? Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.